Have you heard of Billy and Friends? Well, I couldn't blame you if you haven't. I mean, it was from 1945. I think. I don't really remember. I don't remember when it opened, but I do remember that's when it was in the making. But if you don't know what Billy Book Studios was, I don't think I need to explain much. It's a bookstore. It's basically one of those audio books, like, you know what I mean? You flip the page and it speaks, one of those kind of books. And that's what Billy Books was all about. That's what all of their books were about. So that's basically much it. When I was a young kid, probably say about 7 to 6, I don't really remember. It definitely didn't start in 1945, I know that for sure. It was 19 something when that commercial came up, though. A commercial came up saying, well, I was watching TV when the commercial came up saying, Billy Book Studios is opening tomorrow in the evening. And I wasn't really of a book reader. Honestly, I didn't like reading books at all. I wasn't really a book reader. But I was a little bit curious, so I told my mom, hey, can you take me to this, Billy Book Studios thing that's going to be opening tomorrow? And she said, yeah. So the next day when we got there, well, I mean, it was interesting, I guess. I mean, it didn't really have a lot of books. I mean, I was young at the time, so I didn't really know much. But yeah, it didn't really have much things though. It only had a couple books, and the billboard in the front of it, on the top of the studio, said Billy Book Studios with the three characters. I did get one of the books, was called Billy and Friends Go on a Field Trip. I mean, I don't know. I was a little interested in reading it. Again, I wasn't really a book reader. I just came there just to look at the books, honestly. But my mom did convince me, saying, hey, you should try it for once. Maybe you might like this. So, of course, I agreed and got the book for a day. And honestly, I actually enjoyed the book. I can't believe I actually enjoyed something for once in a book. It was interesting. They were adventurous. It was really funny. It had loads of comedy and interesting characters like Bird Devil, the red one, Strife, the purple one, and my favorite character, Billy, the orange one. He had like a goofy voice in a way. Like he sounded goofy. And basically, they had a rule here. The rule is that they'll give you the weekend or a day or two sometimes to read the book for free. And you have to give it back on the date that they want you to give it back. And you get to choose to pay for it to keep it or just, put it back where, yeah. But if you don't, then you're going to get in a lot of trouble. So, yeah. And honestly, I did like it. So I told my mom if I could buy it. I had to wait until my birthday because it costed $50. Like, jeez, that's a lot of money. Like, sheesh. And honestly, we weren't really a rich family at all. We didn't really have much money. We could only afford certain things, We didn't really have much. I'm gonna end the story here, because that's all I can remember so far anyway. That's all I can remember so far. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. I really wish I could just go back in time, man. I mean, it was really fun back then when it was really popular, but in 2020, it's not popular anymore. It's just rotting away. I mean, it makes sense. I wish I could just go back in time. But I'll continue on later on if I remember more. I'll try to remember more. So, bye, guys, I guess.